It probably looked very blurry, and I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. I'm ashamed. It's 2:52 in the morning. I was working. I work from 7 at night to 7:30 in the morning. Not every day, but let's see. I work. What is it today? Monday and Tuesday. And then I'm off today, technically Wednesday and Thursday. And then I go back to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But, okay. So I came in at 7. But I haven't felt good at all. Everything was great, actually. I've been feeling pretty good, you know. Even though, depression is so complicated. Like, it's still hard to believe, maybe, because I guess of the people, what they tell you, but I'm like, oh, you're not depressed because you're laughing and you're happy and you have funny personality and you're always joking around, right? But I'm still depressed. It's not a feeling, and it's so hard to make people understand that it's not a feeling. It's an imbalance, you know. It's just, yeah, you can laugh and make jokes, but like some days, some moments, your depression is just settled and you're okay, and then somewhere along the line it just drops you. It just hits out of nowhere. It's like I was trying to explain to somebody, maybe I didn't explain it right, but it's like an example of a machine, you know, that's producing some type of chemical, and the machine stops working, and it no longer produces that chemical. Therefore, the recipient is not receiving any of that chemicals. But since it's gathered all the chemical from the previous times, that's all it has to use. So once it uses it all, it stops working 100% because it needs that chemical to function. But since the other machine has stopped producing that chemical, the recipient is no longer going to work at 100% because it's going to use all of the chemical that has previously been produced. So now it has to wait for the machine to get started again, and it takes quite some time. Sometimes it takes time, sometimes it is faster than other times to start producing that chemical again, if that makes sense. That's an example of a type of depression. It's just an imbalance in the brain where it's not receiving the endorphins or serotonin that it's supposed to receive. It stops producing, and I don't know where your brain just, well, not I don't know where, it's just that the person which be doing anything, can be working out, can be watching the movie, can be I already said that, I can be sleeping, can be taking a shower, eating, whatever, and whoever is mentally ill, and this happens, sorry, I'm trying to burp, and this happens, the person is starting to feel really low on energy, and it's not that the person is sad or just wants to die, you know, or maybe that's a side effect for some people, you know, but, and I'm sorry that I said it that way, it's just I've gotten so used to saying those words, it's no longer an issue for me, but I know it triggers some people. Um, but yeah, it's just I was trying to explain to somebody, and they just don't get it. I was fine. I was completely fine. I love going to work, and I love getting away from my house. This is why I wanted to go to work in the first place. I hate being at my house. It's no fun. Like I'm so I feel like in a cage at my house. I hate it. Like, yeah, I love going to sleep in my bed, and it's comfortable, and I wish I could be where nobody can see me in there in my bed, you know. And but I hate it there. I've never felt like at home there, and it sucks. So when I started working, I was like, yeah, it feels great. I wait. Sometimes when I have trouble with, you know, at my house, I wait for it. I'm like waiting. Oh my God, it's gonna be 7 already, and I get to go to work because I hate being at home. And it's not that I hate it because, I have my reasons, and there's nothing to like. Maybe I'm just being paranoid or dramatic. I don't know. But yeah, I've been great at work, and the people are great. I laugh with them, and I make a lot of jokes, and yeah, they're older than me, and I feel sometimes disrespectful, but they make me feel comfortable, and we laugh, and I've always been maybe sometimes obnoxious with my jokes. I don't know, the way I'm sarcastic with people, but I don't know. We were laughing so hard, like we were. I don't know. Oh yeah, a mechanic and my trainer. I used to be trainer because they certified me. Thank God. My second certification. Don't worry, I'll eat my burger right now. It would be a mukbang, but I don't feel comfortable with that. Yeah, we were cracking up. It was I don't even remember what we were laughing at. And I don't know why it always happens that when I laugh a lot, I don't know if it's just me or other people, but my head starts like heating up really bad, like a baby, But and I start getting headaches like on the sides of my head. I just want to see if this is still recording. Oh, I have low battery. Okay, well, I'll get to it. But yeah, my head started hurting, the sides of my head, and I gotta stop laughing because this is really bad, and I know where this is going. And I told him, you know what, this is enough, and I think that's where it all began. Started feeling bad, and I was like, not in a bad mood, but just low energy, I guess. And I was joking, I was like, and they told me, what's wrong? They came back later on in the shift, and they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, I ran out of endorphins, and just depression jokes, and they didn't, one of them didn't get it. I had to explain to him what I just said, but they don't get it. And yeah, today I went in really low of energy. I wasn't feeling good, and I never give up. Like, I've been really sick at school, at work, like where I felt like throwing up, or I felt like going to hospital or something. No, not that exaggerated, but sick. And I waited till I had to go home, which is the end of the shift. I never give up. I never went home from school or anything because I was sick from my stomach or my head or anything. Me aguanté, And today, this low energy, depression, whatever I can call it, I don't know. I don't want to diagnose myself. I don't know if I said that right. But, because I've never gone to a therapist recently. But, yeah, I don't know. And I had to go home. I told my trainer, and he's like, no, no te vayas. But I just couldn't. I don't know. I gave up, and I feel like a failure, but... And I told my supervisor if I could go, and he's like, you know what, you actually have hours for vacations. I'm like, oh, I guess at least I'm getting paid for leaving early. It wasn't like it matters, I was still gonna leave. And, let's see if this hasn't died. It hasn't died, but I gotta wrap up because it's gonna die. Okay. And, I think this is pointing at the, whatever, okay. And, what's it called? Yeah, and here we are. I took off. I went to my car, heated up. Took like 15-20 minutes to leave. And I was gonna go home, but I was like, I don't wanna go home, I wanna go with my grandma, I wanna go here, I don't wanna stay at my house, but it wouldn't be the same. So I'm like, I'm just gonna cruise around. And I cruised around for like an hour. It seemed like it, I'm not sure. It's 2 something, it's gonna be 3 in the morning. I'm not sleepy, I'm tired, But I was like, I'm gonna go get a burger, so here we are. Here we are. Oh well, I'll finish the story later, but yeah, just, you'll get the message. And, because the batteries died, and...
Power off.
See, now my speaker turned off. But, yeah, when I edit this video, I'll explain later. I know it's gonna be long, but bye.